Hi everybody, this is a tutorial for creating the screencasting activity that you're going to be doing at the end of Unit 4, where you're reflecting on your inquiry instructional project and talking about what you learned during that process. So I'm going to show you how to do that if you're not familiar with creating a screencast. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to have Zoom open. Notice I have Zoom Pro account. If you don't have Pro account, you'll need that. And I have included instructions for how to get the Pro account previously in our class, so you'll have to look for that. But once you have the Pro account, you'll be ready to go. So you'll click on Start Video. Now, right now, I have the option to join audio conference by computer, and that's what I'm going to do. But if you are using a microphone, then you'll want to test that out and make sure it's connected and everything before you get started. So now you can see me, but I'm not recording anything. And it's just going to be me because I haven't invited anybody else to a meeting. So to get started, you're going to hit this record button. Record on the computer, record to the cloud. I want to record to the cloud because I don't have a lot of space on my computer. And so that's what I'm choosing to do. You can choose to do either one. Okay, so now I'm making a recording. I can see up here that it's recording. There's a little cloud there, so I know it's recording to the cloud. If yours was recording to your computer, you'd have a little different icon. Okay, so now I'm going. Here's what I want to do next. I want to share my screen because I want you to be able to see my projects. That's what you're going to do when you make your screencasting. So I'm going to share my screen. Now, I click desktop because that's what I want you to see, and I go down below here and I click on share screen. Okay, now you can see everything that's on the screen of my computer. And I'm going to show you my projects and I'm going to reflect on them just like I want you to do. So I chose a couple of projects that I've done for a recent library class. And in one of my classes, I had to create a website. Now, notice what I've done. You can see whatever I'm doing on my screen. So I went down to the lower part of my screen and clicked on what it is. I clicked on the icon for what I want to show you. Notice I had that up and open before I started my video, so it just could go really smoothly. Okay, so now back to reflecting. Here's my project. I created a website for promoting children's books that help to teach the concepts that are part of the positive behavior intervention program at the school where I recently worked as a librarian. So on the first page I explained that program called the Ross Way, and then I included links for various themes that are part of the second step program, which is the curriculum materials that the school used to teach positive behavior. And so for each of the concepts or themes, I included a collection of children's books to go with those. So I have collaboration, listening behaviors, empathy, and friendship. And I chose to make this project because I strongly believe in the power of children's literature to help children learn concepts that they may not have experienced at home or to expand on or at school, concepts at home or at school, or to expand on those concepts. We can learn lots of lessons through children's books that can help us with our own personal interactions, and that's especially true for children. So that was the purpose of my project. Okay, so there's my reflecting, just like I want you to do when you're showing your digital collection. I want you to show it and reflect on why you made the decisions that you did, why you chose this resource over this resource, or how it's organized, or why you picked to use Pinterest instead of some other tool. Just explain your thinking so we know kind of what was going on when you made your collection. Now I'm going to move to the second part of what I want to reflect on, and I created a lesson plan for one of my library classes. Before I start reflecting, notice what I did. I went down to my tray down here. I already had open, I clicked on what it is I wanted to show, so it's nice and smooth. You don't have to record you like going out and finding everything. Whoops, let's close that. Finding everything. So now back to reflecting. So this is my lesson plan that I created. You're going to be talking about your inquiry instructional unit that you plan, that chart that you made. I want you to have that up and I want you to talk through and describe how you made the decisions that you did. So for my assignment, I had to plan an information literacy lesson with a teacher and the library media specialist together. So I designed my lesson to focus on the activity the students were going to do, who was responsible for teaching that, and what kind of collaboration happened between the two teachers. And I plan my lesson to be really 4 sessions, and then session 5 is a post-assessment. And I chose the topic of vocabulary development, had the students use the Study Blue app to create vocabulary flashcards, and then use Kahoot to play a vocabulary game. Okay, so that's the end of my reflection. So I kind of did a little blurb there explaining why I did what I did, why I made those decisions. That's what I want you to do when you reflect. Now, here's what you do next. When you're all finished reflecting, you're going to go up here to stop share. Now, I'm still recording, and if you have any last minute things that you want to add to your reflection, you can certainly do it here. But when you're ready to finish, then I'm going to go down here to stop recording. You see down here I could pause or I could go to stop. I'm going to go to stop recording. And then here you'll notice you'll get an email notification when the cloud recording is ready. It will give you a link to that recording. That's what you turn in for your assignment. But see, I'm still in the meeting. So it's not recording anything, it's just showing me. So I have to go to end meeting. And that's just me, so we're going to end it for all. And now you're finished. Hopefully this helped you get on your way. If you still have questions, please let me know. I'm glad to help you in any way that I can. I'm looking forward to those reflections because I think they'll give me some good insights into the thinking that you've been using as you've been working on your assignments for this class.